Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, the Ravens have absolutely no excuses. Look, I don't even mind losing games at times, right? Losing is a part of being a fan, right? Liking a team, playing a sport. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. Rest in peace, Pops. And when it comes to the Ravens, right, yesterday's debacle that we saw on full display, all I'm hearing from John Harbaugh and others is that, hey, this can be fixed. We're fine. We like our guys. We ain't looking to make no trades. We ain't looking to make no moves. I got a problem with that. I have a question. Are the Ravens... Did the Ravens win the Super Bowl last year? I'm asking this question. Did the Ravens win the Super Bowl last year? No! They did not. They did not. Okay. Did they win it the previous year? No! They did not. They still did not. Are they 7-0 right now? No! They're not. You know what the team did? The Kansas City Chiefs. And do you know what they went out there and did? Even though they're 7-0, they're undefeated, back-to-back Super Bowls. They're working on getting, they're trying to go 3 straight, a triplet, and go undefeated, right? You would think, resting on our laurels, we won 2. If we don't win this, it's not the end of the world. No, they're really trying to win it. They go out and get their quarterback after all the injuries that happened. Another premier receiver. Okay. And a week later, get a premier linebacker for pass rushing and stuff like that. Look at, man. And it irks me because as a Raven fan, we're always, if you make one move, it's like, oh my God, hell done froze over. You know what I'm saying? But if we make 2 moves, come on, that's impossible. That could never happen. And I keep telling you, I keep seeing other teams do this stuff. The only time the Ravens want to make moves is on defense. And now, the defense is a glaring, not even a weakness, a glaring weakness. We don't see them doing anything. We have 11 draft picks. 11. You're telling me you don't want to put together 1 or 2 of them to try to go get an impact player? Forget Lamar's having an MVP season. Forget Derrick Henry's having an MVP level season, right? And they're doing that with the offensive line being absolutely horrid. It's a disgrace. You're going to sit on your hands watching these other teams make moves, knowing you're having the output, the offensive explosion from a Lamar and a Derrick Henry, saying, they'll figure it out. Look, I don't know how to say this nicely. I really don't. But I really am sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the reason why is not because losses don't happen, no. Sometimes, it's any given Sunday, like Lamar said in the presser, it's any given Sunday. We saw the movie. Anybody can get got on the right Sunday. Anybody. The problem I have, here's my problem with that. This wasn't an any given Sunday. This was a we don't want to win type of Sunday. And we've seen it too many times with the Ravens. We have never really seen a team beat the Ravens. The Ravens' best opponent are the Ravens. And I know that's cliche, but no, it's factual. We'll go down We'll give the defense, the opposing offense 7 or 8 possessions. And we'll have the opportunity to turn them over 8 or 9 times. And we'll miss out on every single one. If we get a sack fumble, did we recover that one? I think we recovered that one, right? We did. But I'm saying usually. Because remember I said I think we might get one of those this game. I did say that. I did call that. I did call also an interception from the D-line, which KVN knocked the ball up in the air and almost caught it. And I was like, there it goes right there. You know what I mean? But we rarely get those fumbles. So we strip people, but don't get the fumbles. Dislodge balls, but don't get on top of them. Pause. No diddy. Interceptions. I'm not even talking about, this is a difficult catch, one-handed, behind the back. Oh, that hit your hands, you should have made it. No. Floaters. Right into your hands. And you can't catch it? Hey, you don't miss 1. You didn't miss 2. You don't miss 3. You don't miss 4. You're telling me you missed 5 interception opportunities? Some of the easiest interceptions we will see from any team all year long. But yet, everything is okay. This is a lack of urgency that I see with this team. And it trickles from the head down. Just like, you're only as good as your weakest link, or your soldiers are the reflection of the leader. That's horrible. Every time we face a team that's 1-6, 2-5, whatever else it is, we play down to the competition. We don't put out our best. And some phase of the game looks absolutely horrid. Yesterday, our special teams was trash. Not just the missed field goals again from Justin Tucker, but bringing it out on kicks that we're going to the 30. You put it on the 8 ball and only get to the 18 or 19. Like, no one's calling those stuff out. And that's his side of the ball. His specialty. His true profession. Special teams. Look, man, I'm not being difficult right now. The Ravens are in a window. Let me tell you what my fear is. I told you what my fear was before. Let me reiterate it. My fear is that this offensive line eventually causes, God forbid, something to happen to Lamar, which has already happened 3 times in his career. And if that happens, honestly, I could see Lamar saying, you know what? I want to retire with a ring. After my contract's up, I might go to a different team. I can see that happening. Because if you keep losing like this, it's like, bro, you can't get me a good offensive line. We're trying, Lamar. You can't get me a good defense. We're trying, Lamar. You can't get me great receivers. We're trying, Lamar. Look how unstoppable the offense looks with a premier running back. Not even a premier receiver, just a premier running back, who everybody thought was old and long in the tooth. That most teams said, man, he's old. He's a power back. Why are we going to waste money on getting him? Right? That's what they all said. That's what the media was saying. Look how he looks next to Lamar. Look how Lamar looks with him. Imagine if Lamar had one of the premier wide receivers. Just imagine. A guy that commanded a two people and won't every time trip on the field, slip on the field, bump into his other receivers on the field, drop wide open passes on the field. And if he does drop, he makes big plays right after it to make up for it on the field. I'm just saying, bro. Listen, man. I like to foreshadow the Ravens better win this year, man. Telling y'all, imagine trying to do this without a quarterback. And we're doing it with a generationally gifted quarterback right now. Imagine trying to do it without that. And still having John Harbaugh. Oh, God, that's a nightmare. Just even think about it. Oh, my gosh, could you imagine? But what do you guys think? Did you hear about the move the Chiefs are making, even though they're 7-0, undefeated, and trying to three-peat? Are you happy with the lack of moves that the Ravens have made? And what moves do you think we should make? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. What's the It glitched. All right. But as always, that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Please check out the Patreon. There's 3 levels to it. Give it a look. And also, if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App's literally how we get everything. And it's also located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Give it a look. Donate. Helps out the channel, guys. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh!